Thursday morning, welcome on the show. Now, it's Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. My name is Wale Scott. Now, happy Eid al-Mubarak to all our Muslim faithfuls, Barakadi Salah. I happen to have a big Man U fan on the show today via Zoom, and he's also an Alaji. So after the show, we were all invited to his house to have some fun, actually. Let's go to the show proper, and I've got on the call, via call, I should have Seun Ajidagba on the show with me too. And of course, via Zoom from the UK, I should have Dele Oshodi-Glover, who is a big Liverpool fan. Of course, tonight, it's going to be Manchester United against Liverpool, and it's a grudge match, elbow room match. Everybody wants bragging rights from this match today. Okay, Nero Adegoke, good morning.
Good morning, Wale Scott.
Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for joining us. Barakadi Salah to you.
Eid al-Mubarak.
Eid al-Mubarak,
Thank
yes.
God for the successful Ramadan. May Allah accept this as an act of ibadah.
Okay, Dele Oshodi-Glover, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Wale. Good morning, Wale Scott. Good morning, viewers. Nice to be on the program once again.
I hope I have Seun Ajidagba already on the phone. Okay, Seun will join us soon. But before we go to that, Nero and Dele, let's come home first before we go to the topic for today. Now, a large number of clubs in the 20-team Nigerian Professional Football League are yet to get their players vaccinated for COVID-19. Nigeria had received 3.94 million doses of the AstraZeneca Oxford vaccine in March, with frontline workers given priority. But footballers across the NPFL clubs confirmed that they were yet to be vaccinated for COVID-19. Clubs yet to vaccinate their players are Enugu Rangers, Sunshine Stars, Katsina United, Dakada FC, Kano Pillars, MFMFC, Lobby Stars, FC Fanyuba, and Heartland. Now, also it was learned that many of these clubs no longer test their players before each NPFL game. The NFF held at the return of football last year, written to chairman of the league management company Nigerian National League, Nationwide League One, and the Nigerian Women's Football League, instructing them to mandate clubs to conduct COVID-19 tests on players and match officials before each league game. Seun Ajidagba, good morning.
Good morning, but before I say anything, it is inappropriate for me not to say a belated happy birthday to a brother from another mother.
Thank you very much.
Don't believe Wale Scott, and may line fall in place for you.
Thank you very much.
Also, let me say happy Eid al-Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world.
Okay. Let me...
Wale,
yes.
I've told you severally.
Yes.
Take out the P from what we are organizing. There is nothing professional in what we are doing. If you say you are copying the Spanish template, which is the La Liga, is this how La Liga do their testing? Even when COVID was serious in Nigeria, were we testing? So these are pertinent questions we need to ask ourselves. Now, one of the most favorite sports that I love so much is cricket. The Indian Premier League was cancelled indefinitely because of the hiking rate of COVID in India. And now in Nigeria, we thought we have overcome COVID and we can treat everything with kid gloves. See, I've always told you that in Sena clients, there is what we call service-oriented and profit-oriented. Profit-oriented is for private individuals. Service-oriented is for people here in Nigeria. So what we are doing by the government is just gel.
Okay, I'll come to you, Seun.
Serious at all.
Seun, I'll come to you on this one. Now, Dele Oshodi-Glover, now, you are in the UK and you just left Nigeria a few months ago. Now, is it that Nigerian football management are taking COVID-19 for granted? The players have confirmed that they are not tested anymore. They're not vaccinated. It's like there's no COVID as far as Nigerian league is concerned.
Wale, once again, good morning and happy birthday in arrears.
Thank you, bro.
Let me go straight into what you said. Whether I'm in Nigeria or not, I'm still in Nigeria, and I'll say it as it is. It's sad that our football administrators, sports administrators basically in Nigeria do not regard COVID-19. I don't think they know how serious the COVID-19 thing is. You need to go outside the shores of Nigeria to understand how people are taking COVID-19 that serious. India that produces vaccines to COVID-19, you understand what's happening in India right now. You understand what's happening in Turkey. Turkey, which is one of the major forces in the world, they are going through major crisis due to COVID. So it's sad that we really don't know what to do as regards COVID. Thumbs up to the likes of Aisha Falode, who back in the days insisted that the female league will not continue if certain measures are not adopted. And that league was suspended for a while. People have to be held accountable for whatever decisions they make. I don't think our sports administrators understand the importance or the damage that COVID-19
Now,
is actually
Nero,
doing.
let me come to you on this one. You are here with us, and of course, you understand that Nigerians must take COVID-19 seriously. Our players have confirmed, listen, we are not vaccinated, nobody checks us. It's like there's no COVID as far as they are concerned.
I think the results of that are shown by the government decision that we should go back. It's not as if we are going back, but we are almost getting back to old ways of the lockdown. But not down, but it's restriction because they've seen that people have taken, they are not taking COVID-19 protocols. So it has deep into the football too. The people that watch football and footballers are living in the same environment. So in Nigeria, they are not talking about the protocol. They are not talking about the COVID-19. Everybody is living as if nothing happened. And I think the government has come to tell us that this thing is still outside there. As Dele said, what is happening in India and Turkey, for that matter, we can't allow you to get to Nigeria. So it's not only about football now. It's all about Nigerian. Definitely that we need to be very, very careful. And the thing is outside there.
Okay, now Thomas Tuchel felt there was a lack of focus as his Chelsea team were beaten 1-0 by Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. His team had 68% possession and outshot their opponents 19-5, but couldn't find a response to Emil Smith-Rowe's 16th-minute goal, which came out following a mistake by Jorginho. The Chelsea coach did not exclude himself from blame. Well, we're wondering if making 7 changes ahead of the FA Cup final costs his players to ease off at some level.
But we were not sharp enough.
Let me crack a joke with this one, Seun Ajidagba. Arsenal, well, won their match, and of course, I don't talk about it really. And they're actually calling a party. They've called Paso, they've called Said Oshukpa to have a party because they beat Chelsea yesterday. And my point is, I was telling one of our Arsenal fans, my colleague here, Debo here, I'm saying that it's a case of a child. His food poured away. He could only get his meat. Can meat alone fill him up? That they are dancing, calling Paso now because they beat Chelsea. It doesn't make any difference. They're not going anywhere.
Arsenal on the brink of losing out of Europe for the first time in 20
And they're having a party because they beat Chelsea yesterday.
But that yesterday's victory gave them a bit of a glimmer of hope as we get into sticky bomb time.
Yeah, sure.
First time in 17 years that Arsenal will complete a double over Chelsea, and they also beat 2 managers in the same season, Lampard and Thomas Tuchel. See, I've heard several comments about a lot of people proud to that game, giving it to Chelsea. Yes, you have to give it to them based on their form and pedigree. But let me be frank with you. Yesterday's game was what we call smash and grab. It was not the best of performance from Arsenal because they sat deep and they waited for Chelsea. But when we get to sticky bomb time, it is not possession that matters. It's not shot on target that matters. It's the 3-point that matters. And the team that got the 3 points yesterday was Arsenal. I am very, very excited about Arsenal giving Chelsea a wonderful Ramadan package because they were exuding some kind of arrogance that was very annoying. Like they are the most successful team in the whole of England based on their performance. So I like how Arsenal brought them down to earth. Congratulations to Arsenal. Either they played well or they don't play well. 3 points is all that matters.
Okay, Seun, let me go straight to my Zoom guys who want to actually slug it out this morning. Now, let me start with Dele first off. Dele, Klopp has said something. Let me tell you what he said, and then we'll come back to it and say, is he finding excuses for Man U? What's his business? You know, people are asking that. Now, Klopp says Man United's fixture schedule as a crime and accused the Premier League of going back on a promise that other teams will not be affected by the Old Trafford protest. Liverpool's rescheduled trip to Old Trafford takes place today, with it being United's third game in 5 days, which saw them field a weakened team for their 2-1 defeat to Leicester on Tuesday. That result may have direct consequences to Liverpool's hopes of qualifying for the Champions League. But Klopp made it clear that he did not blame Solskjaer for making 10 changes to his lineup and suggested he would have done the same too.
Nothing is in our hand. And
let me first of all thank you very much, Seun Ajidagba, for joining us on the show this morning. Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure. And let me just tell Dele Oshodi-Glover all the way from London that Liverpool now are less privileged. So we can qualify for maybe Europa League, because I know they are having this month that they want to come to Old Trafford and beat us. So Dele Oshodi-Glover, the team you support are less privileged for now, but we'll see how we can help you people.
Thank you very much, Seun Ajidagba.
Thank you.
Now, Dele Oshodi-Glover, Seun sends a message, and he says, as far as he's concerned, Liverpool, the Reds, are a less privileged team, but I will see what they can do about it for you people. But I'll come to you later. Now, Nero, Jurgen Klopp says that he pities Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He feels they have a very tight schedule. He thinks it might affect his play. And the question many fans are saying is, what is his business? Face the match today. Don't care about their schedule. Just face your match today and play them.
Actually, Klopp is being realistic because he's the manager. Not only him, even the football managers and the professional football association, they've also talked about the schedule of Manchester United. How can you play so many matches in a week? It will affect your pattern. It will affect your physicality. It was the experience against Leicester. They have to feel very youthful and, let me say, second or third team. So the results was there for us to see. So he's not only talking about United, just talking generally as a football coach. As Seun just said now, they have nothing to lose. Everything, they are just playing for bragging rights. They can't. I don't think they can go to Champions League. The only thing they can have is just Europa. So saying that is just for in future, in case it will happen to them too. That's a statement he made in the past. So he's just talking generally as a football manager.
Okay, Dele, Nero is sounding as diplomatic as possible, but he says, of course, he's sure. He has written you guys off. You guys will not be in the Champions League. Seun Ajidagba says that you guys are a less privileged team. You guys are bearing the brunt at this point in time. Almighty Liverpool, Dele.
Wale, I'll take each thing all of you said one at a time.
Okay.
First of all, I want to talk about the clip which is playing in the background of Van Dijk. You just shot yourself in the foot now that everybody knows that you're a Manchester United supporter.
Yeah.
Why are you using a video where Van Dijk picked up an injury? That is so not fair. That's so not nice.
Okay.
I'll put that aside. I'll go back to what Seun Ajidagba said. In the last 5 meetings in the Premier League, Liverpool have won 2 and drawn 3 against Manchester United. So in the league, in terms of run of form, Liverpool stands a better chance against Manchester United, in case you don't know. Manchester United defeated Liverpool in the FA Cup and not in the league. In the last 5 games Manchester United and Liverpool have played, Liverpool have won 2 and drawn 3. I'll put that aside. In terms of clustered fixtures for Manchester United, it was only bound to happen. The minute the match was postponed from last week to this week, we already knew that Manchester United's fixtures were going to be clustered. It means that they get to play 3 games in the space of 5 days. That's a whole lot. Now, between you and I, we know that Jurgen Klopp is only playing mind games with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because really it's not his business. But that's what makes football interesting. When you throw bans at each other, either positively or negatively, it's all paparazzi as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to today's game. Trust me, Solskjaer played a depleted side against Leicester, and people say that he left the door open for Leicester. He was trying as much as possible for Liverpool not to qualify. But hey, no excuses. Liverpool had it in their own hands at a point in time. What did they do with it? I won't jump on the bandwagon of they have injury worries, blah, blah, blah. Injuries are part of football. So I won't make excuses. It's going to be 11 against 11 tonight. And for me, the better team will me. For me, I want the better team to be Liverpool in all honesty. But hey, the starting 11 of Manchester United right now, my brother, They're almost untouchable. I have fear for the defense line of Liverpool. Rhys Williams. They're just young kids who can hold their own. The centre back pairing is what my real fear. But hey, I'm happy that Fabinho is back at the anchor, the base of the midfield. So maybe that will make a difference. And say the man getting his first goal in as many weeks. I guess that'll make a change for Liverpool. But Manchester United are the form team, so I'm actually scared for Liverpool this season.
Okay, now, Nero, let's look at the play for the game tonight. Now, the man who actually arranges the defense for Man U, Harry Maguire, will not be in the game tonight. That's a minus for Man U. However, how can that defense line without Harry Maguire monitoring those guys in defense go up against the Sadio Mane, Firmino, and Mo Salah?
Yeah, thank you, Wale. I'll come back to that. I wanted to pity Oshodi before. He's in UK. He must have been vaccinated.
He doesn't want to.
I just believe that. The way he talked now, he was attacking you, attacking Manchester United. I wanted to pity you, but I'll come back. You have come with statistics. Then I want to let you know that the last decade, Manchester United have prevailed over Liverpool 12 times. Liverpool prevailed 8 times. The remaining ended in draw. This is their 235th meeting. And I will tell you that Man U have done 89 wins while Liverpool did about 77. History and statistics actually favored Manchester United. But going to this night's match, it is just a statement for Manchester United. If you talk very well, we can advise them to allow you get a draw. But the way we are talking, I would let you know that Cavani will score. Your guy is Ryan Williams, that small boy. After this now, I will invite him for Ramadan just to come and hit because the guy he hasn't hit him for a very long time. So if you are talking about Manchester United versus Liverpool, it is a thing that you two have already answered the question that Manchester United 11 is very, very serious now. They can beat anything. But I would just want to look at what can we do for you? Maybe if you see a draw, then go and win your 3 matches. You have West Brom, you have Crystal Palace, and you have Burnley. Maybe that one can take you and solidify your Euro or Europa. But the Champions League, please go and rest.
Dele,
and let us have fun.
Dele, I can say ouch to that, because ouch in the sense that he says he's a Muslim, he has food in his house today, he's going to invite Williams to come and eat, and that definitely Edison Cavani will score against you guys. And of course, honestly, that defense line can't hold Edison Cavani, El Matador. You can't hold him.
And then Wale Scott, okay, sorry.
Wale, they're not called the Reds or nothing. And we'll go down fighting. We'll go down fighting with our shield. We never back down from battles. And like I said, Rhys Williams is a little on the skinny side, playing at the center back. It really doesn't matter. We've had skinny center backs. The likes of Lucio was skinny. And hey, you know what Lucio was at the end of the day. So it's not about Rhys Williams. Yes, let's face reality. Liverpool's backline has nothing compared to Manchester United's backline as we speak. Edison Cavani is in the form of his life as we speak. Mason Greenwood, who doesn't even start, bangs in goals left, right, center. Fernandes, Pogba have risen to the occasion. Fred, who I thought was a has-been, has risen to the party. Bailly is back for Manchester United. So with or without Harry Maguire, Manchester United will play good football. But it goes down to what happens tonight, depending on my swing either way. Do not write off Mohamed Salah, who is looking to be the highest goal scorer in the English Premier League. Now, many people have come out to say that Mohamed Salah is a very selfish footballer. I agree. Yes, it's selfish at times. But hey, he knows what to do when the time comes. He has 20 goals. Harry Kane has 21. So left to him, if he scores 1-2 goals, he has a better chance of winning the Golden Boot this season. Sadio Mane wants to get back to scoring rules. Firmino knows that his starting set is under threat by a certain Diego Jota. So he also wants to put in his very best. Diego Jota wants to come off the bench and prove a claim to his starting shirt. Thiago Alcantara got his first goal for Liverpool just last week against Southampton. So we have certain players who have a whole lot to prove. So hey, Nebro, Wale, Seun, Ajidagba, do not write off Liverpool.
Okay.
It should be at your own peril.
Nero, quickly, before we go to my next story for today, Dele says that, well, despite the inadequacies in the team of Liverpool, don't write them off. Nero, did you hear me?
Okay, no what happening in football nowadays. Dele has given me the trend to talk just to allow him to be. Dele is begging on. You could see the way he's talking. He's defining Manchester United for Manchester United fans. He knows Manchester United more than Manchester United. So he's begging. He doesn't want any stress anymore.
Too much disgrace.
He doesn't want any competition in this. But I just believe that. Hello?
I can hear you. Go on.
Okay. What will happen tonight is that without Maguire, how many times have Liverpool scored this season? For the past, they've been scoring one. The highest is 2 goals. And then I will praise them for the past 18 points. They've garnered 14 points. They have started so late. But there's nothing they can do this night. Manchester United rested players for Liverpool. That was why they played that one against Leicester. Now they are coming up again now. It's a bragging right. I've told you statistics about them. They use it, whether they win league or not. They will use it against them. Just what Dele said against Chelsea. This is the first time Arsenal will do double over Chelsea. And they are singing everywhere. Pasuma is doing the video by the other day. So Man United will beat Liverpool this night. It's not as if we are winning the league again, but Liverpool will go back to Europa. Let them even go and let them see what is happening over there. At least for tonight, let them go and rest. Dele is making me people go and rest. I didn't cause it for you. Everybody has his own Wale.
You appreciate it. Thank you very much, Nino, for joining us on the show today. Good luck to Manchester United tonight. Dele Oshodi-Glover, before we go on the show today.
Thank you very much, Wale, sir.
Dele, before we go on the show today, Serena Williams playing a 1,000 match. I'll play the highlights later. But things went wrong for her. 1,000 match and she just crashes like that.
In as much as I like to say that the better days of Serena Williams are behind her, I think everyone is just looking forward to her winning one more Grand Slam and then she'll be really celebrated. Serena has overcome several adversaries over the years, the pregnancy issues, the injury issues, the internet issues, you name it. Just like every athlete will go through at a point in time in their lives. And she's a Black woman who has done proud for herself, her family, her race, and basically for the female gender. So whether she loses or not, she would always be celebrated. I didn't see her losing that match. I actually thought she was going to win convincingly. Hey, it is what it is. There are upcoming tennis players that actually want to prove their own mettle. And it just goes to show that, hey, I think it's high time Serena Williams hands over the baton to someone else. I don't know who it's going to be, but I think our better days are behind her.
Thank you very much, Dele Oshodi-Glover, for joining us on the show today. Thank you very much. Now, Serena Williams, playing her 1,000 third-level match of a glittering career, suffered a shock 7-6, 6-7-5 defeat by Argentina's Nadia Podoroska in the Italian Open second round on Wednesday, May 12th. Now, playing her first competitive match in nearly 3 months, 23-time Grand Slam champion twice came back from a breakdown, but struggled on her first serve as Podoroska took the opening set in the tiebreak. Podoroska, who reached the French Open semi-final last year, produced a string of heavy topspin forehands to take control of the match with an early break in the second set. Defeat for Williams, who received an opening round bye in Rome, was a major blow in her preparations for the French Open, starting on May 30th. And that's all on the show today. Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. Like I said earlier, Happy Eid al-Mubarak to all our Muslim faithfuls. Thank you, Seun Ajidagba, Dele Oshodi-Glover, and Niro Adegoke for joining us on the show today. Join us same time, same station tomorrow on Plus Sports, and of course on Plus TV Africa. My name is Wale Scott. Like I always advise you at the end of every show, if not for anything, at least for your heart, do some sports.